So this is the verbalage. I mean, it's not verbiage. It's verbalage. Verbal. What does verbal mean? Verbal bullshit. Verbal. Verbal bullshit. So to verbalize is to use verbs to make bullshit and throw it into somebody's eyes. That's just the way English is. It's his language of spelling. It really is images that you spell, and it's a lot more than letters. When sounding it out, there's a lot to it, and yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we were talking about I can't help you out. Too many questions about um, what can I help you out with? I can't help you out with anything in particular. In general, the things I can help you out with are no. Somebody was wanting me to go, but I can't do it. I would be a lot louder, like that would be more like it. I can't help you out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Someone says get back to first principles, and I did well. Okay, first principles, kindergarten. Treat others with love and respect. Kindergarten. Can we start with kindergarten? No, no. Many people won't give me kindergarten. They say it's childish and juvenile, and I'm not going to deal with that. So, without that, I can't have a relationship with you. I can't. Without respect, how can you have trust? You won't give me. I don't expect you to trust me, but I do expect you to respect me. And what I find is that I am disrespected all the time. All the time. I'm lied to. So, yeah, it's just that, let's get back to first principles. I am attacked. Period. And everything else is your narcissistic insanity. Anyways, I'm horribly attacked. I'm horribly, horribly, horribly attacked by electronic harassment. Day after day after day after day. And you say I'm harassing you when I tell you about it. I don't know if somebody dropped an atomic bomb on Montreal. Don't you think you want people to say, hey, we've been attacked in Canada? Yes, you would, wouldn't you? Of course. But when I say I'm attacked by electronic harassment, don't you think somebody should call the Department of National Defense and say that Canadians are being attacked by electronic harassment? And when are you going to defend us? No. I send emails and I copy them to Marcus Pulowski and Patty Hydu, members of the governing conservative Liberal Party of the Government of Canada. Patty Hydu is at the cabinet table with Justin Trudeau. I don't even get an acknowledgement that they've received my emails. Nothing. And my local member of provincial parliament, Judith Farrell Monteith, also gets emails. Doesn't even acknowledge that I've sent an email. Unless my emails are hijacked by Google, because Google owns the world, and the terrorists that terrorize me continue to say that they work for Google, for Scott Dougal at Google. And Scott Dougal knows me and has known me since we were teenagers. Well, it's just the idea of who would have the wherewithal, the amount of money in order to develop a high-tech torture device. Martin Marietta, another high-tech military things of the USA, and equivalent companies in every other country around the world, military-industrial complex. But who would really want to target me is always the same question. Little old me whose last job was, working in the old folks' home, helping old people. But I've been attacked, looking back, electronic harassment. I didn't know what it was in those days at all. But looking back is electronic harassment, and it's gone back my whole life. So am I targeted? No, I think all of you people are all targeted as well. Anytime you have an itchy nose, it's just itchy, 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 itchy like this, and there's no bugs and insects around. That's electronic harassment. It's just because I think that they look outside. They somehow, I don't know. They look out through your eyes. The same thing that you see, I think, is broadcast to everybody. I don't know exactly how. It's very high tech, but it's through your brain waves. They read them by remote control. I mean, you can go and have a brain scan at the hospital. So just advanced brain scan, and it's military, and they're way more advanced. I don't know. It could have been even the 1950s because they had advanced radar in the times of the Korean War. Well, that's where it was. It was just things like microwave, and what do you microwave, and then what can you analyze and get an image from, and what else can you do? And then you just keep paying people that are like the Cardassian, Star Trek, Voyager. They created a computer replica of a Cardassian Dr. Mengele, a medical experiment kind of person. Well, anyways, it was an interesting episode, and in the end, the holographic doctor who was a part of making this Cardassian madman, but, the idea was his breadth of knowledge would be broader than anybody else because he dared to do medical experiments that were totally unethical, but he might have learned some things from that might be valuable. And in the end, the holographic doctor from Star Trek Voyager, deleted the program for the Cardassian Dr. Mengele. Dr. Mengele was a Nazi scientist in the Second World War who did horrible experiments on humans. So, I don't know what else to tell you. We don't want to tell you anything new. What do you need to know about old? What do you expect this week to happen of significance on planet Earth? Checking in with everybody that wants to throw their hat in on what they think is going to happen. No one wants to say, I don't know. King Clancy was supposed to be dead. Right around now, it was about a week ago that somebody said he was going to be dead in a week. I'm just going to mark it down that he's still really alive and he doesn't seem like he's dead. King Clancy is a personality of a terrorist who presents himself as, a phony baloney character. Electronic harassment. Am I boring you? Well, I don't know. I don't have any comments about any modern movies or anything because I haven't seen anything.